Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Good Livings India. I'm Nikita and today we are gonna discuss about bottle strike by babies and what you can do to fix it. And there are certain things that you need to consider when it comes to bottle feeding and the problems associated with your kids for feeding from the bottle. Now let's get started. The first point here is that your baby can be suffering from constipation or gas. So you can provide him with proper medications like neopeptin, Colicaid before any feeding, like 15 minutes before. You can give them the Colicaid and it'll help them relieve of the gases, and they will start feeding again. You should regularly give them proper tummy massages so they'll start taking the feeding once they are free from it. The next point is the temperature of milk. Now babies accept the milk at different temperatures. My baby liked it warm, so I give him warm milk, but I make sure that it's not too warm that it can scald his mouth or throat. So make sure that you check what your baby likes, what temperature your baby likes, and share this bottle milk with him at the same temperature. The next thing is taste of the milk. Your babies are very receptive to the milk taste, so make sure that whatever milk you are providing him doesn't lose its taste. Like in formula milk, if you reheat it, it will lose its taste. It'll burn. So what you need to do is, if you have to reheat it, use a bottle warmer or use a bowl of warm water. Dip your bottle in the warm water, take the bottle and then feed it to your child so that they don't feel the change in the taste. And if still it doesn't work, so you can try adding some cardamom water to it so the taste enhances and they are able to take it better. Another point here to mention is that you should not wait for your baby to cry for milk. Make sure that you are providing him the milk before he wakes up and cries for it, because when he cries for it, he's really hungry and is not able to control his hunger. And when that happens and you give him the milk after he cries, he will not take the complete feeding that he should be. He'll just have about half of it and then go back to sleep. So make sure that you are waking up before the baby and giving him the feeding. Next point is change in nipple flow. Your baby might be getting tired of the flow that he or she is getting. He might be needing a little bit more or little bit less. So check the nipple flow for your baby. That works. Offer smaller amounts more frequently. Like if your baby is not accepting the milk as he should, like he's supposed to take 120 ml at one feeding within 3 hours, try to give him 60 or 80 ml at one feeding within 1.5 hour, and in the next 1.5 hour give him the other 60 or 80 ml. So that will help your baby to take better feedings. Now the another thing that you can do is change the ambience. Now if your baby is getting distracted with too many things to explore in a room, change the ambience. Take him to a different room, see if he accepts the feeding there. Similarly, provide him a new environment. Like if you're feeding the baby in a bedroom or in your house itself, take him to the terrace or someplace else, feed him there. That might help him. With the change in environment, he might have a better idea of the milk. He might like it and accept it. Then if your baby is old enough to hold a sippy cup, try to give him milk in a sippy cup. They like it that way as well. They might not prefer from sucking from bottle, but they might like to have it playfully with the sippy milk. It's no problem at all. You can give them in a sippy milk. Then let go of control. You cannot always have the baby take the same amount of milk every time. They have their own preferences, their own choices, their own moods. So try to let go of the control. Make sure they have ample. They're not underfeeding, but they are feeding properly. If your baby is losing weight and is not growing properly and is not gaining any weight properly, then you have to worry. Otherwise, they are not underfeeding and they are growing well, they are gaining proper weight. Then let them feed the way they want, how much they want. Just make sure that they are getting the amount that is required for their proper development. Wean your baby from nighttime feedings. Now, this point is very important when you have to train your baby to take a proper night sleep and feed during the day. So, what you can do is at night time, If you're feeding your baby 200 ml, reduce it by 20 ml at a night and then add that 20 ml the next day in the morning. This will help. Do it regularly. Reduce it every night by 20 ml and add the 20 ml every morning. So that will help your baby learn that at night time you don't need to feed. You don't have to wake up to feed. You can feed during the day properly. That you will not need anything at night. Now introduce something new to the baby, like if I'm an adult, I cannot have the same thing all the time. Similarly with babies, they also get frustrated with the same thing. Try something new. Provide them with like mashed banana or something. If they are more than 4 months old, you can provide them a little bit of something else, like some simple mashed fruit like watermelon or banana, apple or papaya, something like that, and they'll like it and they'll start accepting the feedings as well along with it. So these are the tips that you need to follow. And if still your baby is not feeding properly, you should check with the doctor, with the pediatrician, so that you can get a proper resolution. So with that, we'll wrap up this video, and if you have any questions, please do comment and share our video so that more people can take the benefit from it. If you like us, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you. Bye bye.